LGBTQI plus characters is the topic of my presentation at the minute. I just want to start by talking about a bit of background, which is the queer coding. So a good example of queer coding is I put together lots of elements here of various character designs, and I'd just like to talk first about the head, which is Ursula, the purple head, and Ursula's from The Little Mermaid. Now, Ursula was designed on the basis of the drag queen Divine. Divine was a very notorious character at the time, and Ursula, the purpose for Ursula being based on the drag queen was believed by many to be that Ursula was in some way representing LGBTQIA characteristics, and they related to Ursula. The purpose of Ursula actually being a part of the, or based on the drag queen, was actually that the lead animator thought it was a funny and quirky thing to do. So there was nothing to read into, but a lot of LGBTQIA plus people growing up related to Disney villains, and this is explored in Sean Griffin's work, Tinkerbells and Evil Queens. Now, it's not that a lot of LGBTQIA plus people are villains. I'm not saying that there aren't, but it's actually just to do with this sense of otherness and sort of being the outsider and that they empathize with that. In a study released this year by Trinity College Dublin, they found that LGBTQI plus people in Ireland, they had over 2,800 participants, stated that they had high levels of anxiety. They had heightened levels since 2016 of anxiety, depression, and stress, and also found that had continuing high levels of self-hatred and suicidal thoughts and self-harm. So my research is looking at, through a survey and a character design task, to have LGBTQIA plus animators, designers, and artists on the island of Ireland feed through their thoughts to create a more positive framework of representation. So the artists and designers have been asked to complete the survey, which is just wrapping up. It hasn't finished just yet, but the findings are promising, hopefully to feed into the design task, where they will be asked to create a character that represents themselves and their community. Character design is really important because through character design, it's everywhere in our world. We have it on our phones, TVs, movies, marketing. It just surrounds us, and it's a really boiled down version that can create a lot of stereotypes based on assumed tropes of people. So through having a more positive representational framework and a tool set for analysing character design in the future, my hope is that it will help improve people's mental health. Thank you very much for your time.